ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here, and welcome to a very special Nuclear Throne update video. First, for those of you who do not know, this is the one time a week where we here at Tengu Drop take a look at the latest Nuclear Throne update, grab that changelog, put it into video format for your viewing pleasure, and show you as much as possible. It's been a while since we've done one of these. Long story short, a vast number of technical difficulties prevented us from producing a proper Nuclear Throne update video for almost 4 weeks. But to make up for our absence, as well as get caught up with the latest and greatest additions made to the game while we were gone, this week we will be foregoing the usual format. Yes, this week we're covering updates number 56, 57, 58, and the newly released update number 59. It's an XL update video, so with so much content to check out, let's not waste any more time. Update number 56 introduced a new ultra weapon to the game, the Ultra Crossbow. Much like every other ultra weapon, the Ultra Crossbow requires not only the proper ammo, but also a nice side of reds to power it. Much like the non-Ultra Crossbow variants, the Ultra Crossbow can pierce enemies, allowing players to hit multiple enemies per shot. However, not only will the Ultra Crossbow tear through enemies, it'll also tear through terrain. Yes, even walls are not safe from this Ultra Piercer. Update number 56 also added Horror's third Ultra mutation called Total Recall. When chosen, this mutation not only gives players the Patience mutation for free, but it'll also reroll all their current mutations, meaning players' current sets of mutations are replaced with a new set of mutations, plus the Patience mutation. Notable fixes and changes in update number 56 included an increase to Snowbot's hitbox size and several fixes to portal issues. And that's the gist of update number 56. If you would like to read the full changelog for this update or any update we cover in this video, links to all the changelogs can be found in the description below. Now let's move on to update number 57. The most notable addition introduced in update number 57 was yet another ultra weapon, the Ultra Grenade Launcher. The Ultra Grenade Launcher behaves very similarly to its non-ultra counterparts, however it has one unique feature. When fired, the grenade launched creates a vacuum effect, pulling in anything near it, including the player. Shortly after, the single grenade detonates, leaving behind an impressive cluster of major destruction. So survivors lucky enough to find this bad boy in the waste should probably remember to shoot and suck with caution. The explosions are quite surprising. Notable fixes and changes for update number 57 include changes to Horror's Beam, Rogue's, Steroids, and Fish's Thrown Butts, and one of Eye's Ultra mutations. Cannons were buffed while laser weapons were quote-unquote messed with and nerfed, and Recycle Glands was also nerfed. Also, lasers are brighter, so, you know, at least they look pretty. Moving on to update number 58. Update number 58 introduced two new highly experimental mutations to the game, Hammerhead and Strong Spirit. With the Hammerhead mutation, players are allowed to break through exactly 12 walls per level, and the Strong Spirit mutation allowed players to survive any lethal blows, meaning that unless players are at 1 HP, any hit they take can only drop them down to 1 HP. Vlambeer have made it very clear that these are experimental and are very much still a work in progress. Notable fixes and changes for update number 58 include a slight increase to the Slugger's rate of fire, several fixes to rat dropping issues, as well as a tweak to the Crown of Choice, which likely means it'll probably get a new name sometime in the future. Finally, let's check out the latest update, update number 59. Update number 59 introduces a new weapon to the game, and surprisingly, it's not an ultra weapon. This week, Vlambeer have added the ridiculously fun-to-use Plasma Minigun. It's exactly as the name would suggest, a fast-firing plasma gun that fires with such power it can push the player through a level all on its own. Yes, the Plasma Minigun will not only shove any poor enemies in its path aside, but the plasma fires at such a rate with such power that it can literally carry a player through a level. Now that is some power. Also included in update number 59 are the first of the Ultra mutation icons. Up until now, players were presented with blank boxes simply marked with the letters. As of update number 59, however, just about every character now has at least one Ultra mutation icon. Similarly to normal mutations, the new Ultra mutation icons feature beautiful new art that often depicts exactly what the mutation details, hopefully making it easier for players to identify their favorite mutations at a quick glance. It should be noted that Horror and Rogue are currently the only characters without any Ultra mutation icons. Notable fixes and changes made in update number 59 include focuses on sound, tweaks to the Hammerhead and Stress mutations, tweaks to Young Venus's and Plant's Throne Butts, and Horror's Total Recall Ultra mutation no longer stacks with several mutations. And that's about it for update number 59. Once again, if you would like to read the full changelog for update number 59 or any update we covered in this video, links to all the changelogs can be found in the description below. As a quick reminder, players who bought Nuclear Throne before January 1st should have received a free copy of Nuclear Throne to gift to a friend, just in case anybody might have forgotten. Vlambeer note that next week there may be no update due to the team being spread thin, but promise they should be back the week after, ready to return to their normal schedule. Regardless, we here at Tengu Drop promise to provide you with Nuclear Throne content. Finally, one last apology for the lack of update videos for the last few weeks. Trust us, it was way out of our control. However, we will return whenever update number 60 is released with our usual format, ready to put more changelogs into video format for your viewing pleasure, like always. With that, if you haven't already purchased Nuclear Throne and you want to learn more about it, be sure to check out nuclearthrone.com. You can also subscribe to Vlambeer's Twitch channel where they live stream the development of this game every Tuesday and Thursday. Subscribing gives you access to Nuclear Throne emoticons to use on twitch.tv as well as a Steam copy of the game. And of course, we here at Tengu Drop do our best to cover the latest Nuclear Throne update every weekend or weekday, whenever it's released, because we're dedicated like that. And we also do a Nuclear Throne playthrough called the One Shot every Thursday. So be sure to check back often or just subscribe to the channel. As always, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on the latest additions and changes made to the game. There have been quite a bit, so if you have any thoughts, be sure to leave them in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, hope it was informative, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!